How you doing, Dunk? Welcome back, my friend, to the Noita Summit. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, how's it going, Suffer?
It's going good, man. I get back representing one of the biggest mods to hit the Noita scene in recent times. Noita Together. Dunk, explain a little bit about it, man.
All right, well, we've already kind of skipped ahead, so anybody who's watching will maybe a little bit confused, but we created a lobby using a mod made by Solar. He's actually in the chat right now for those who are live, so if you want to, throw some love at him, feel free. But yes, he made a mod for Noita, and the way it works is, I'll pull it on the screen here real quick. This mod runs alongside the client, and what it does is syncs everybody's clients who's in the same lobby together. So for example, right now I have 28 other people. Look at them. They're saying howdy, hi. I see them chatting in here. For the most part, I will keep that off the screen, though, to make sure nothing too wild goes down, But there are currently 28 people in this lobby with me, and they're waving at you guys. Hola, waves, cat design. I see you. But there's 28 people, and all of our clients are synced together. From there, we get to decide on the rules for the lobby. There's a custom set of rules you can do for each lobby, and the rules that we have set right now are that all of our lives are connected. That includes things like hearts, things like angering the gods, some of our perks. There's so many things. I don't want to cover it all because I won't be ranting for too long. But the point is, our games are connected. So if one person dies, we are all affected in the run, all 28 of us. So as this run is going, you'll see things changing, and you can make your own rules, just like in any game. You can have your own set for your own lobby. Our rules is that if you die, you're eliminated. So what'll happen is that whenever your person dies, you'll see everybody loses a little bit of health permanently. So for example, if my health bar is normally 100, it'll permanently become 80. Like I'll lose like 25% of my, well, in that case, it would have been like 20% of our permanent HP, just like a reduction. So every time somebody dies, they get removed from the group, and we continue on. We will do this until we have a very small group remaining, and then we'll be doing a reset back to the very beginning, and the small group will be doing a run where I refer to it as like a hardcore run, where our lives are connected, and if one of us dies, we all die and the run ends. So right now is a larger group. It's just we're doing an elimination round, and then the next round will be hardcore, where if somebody dies, we all die. So that's the game plan, and that's what's happening right now. It's called Noita Together, a mod made by Solar. So this dude's amazing. Shout out to him. And if you want to see more about it, I don't know if they have anything. They may be linking it in the Nala Games chat, but on my channel, if you type !NT, you actually get a link to the mod. Sadly, you aren't able to get this in the workshop, but that's because this is a mod that runs alongside the client. It's not something that actually installs into the client directly. It runs like beside it. It's almost like you're running two separate things. So that is Noita Together. Hopefully that made sense.
Sharing is caring in Noita mods at the moment. Again, it's such a difficult game, actually needing to share to survive. Well, depends how much each people find.
Yeah,
and especially with the sharing mechanics such as the HP with the orbs,
some people are
how much can you
more
truly give away?
Spreading the love, and some people are needing to take a little bit more loots because they may be lacking. But that's what it's all about. It's Noita together, not Noita alone. So you try to, if you need help, you take help from others, and if you have extra to give, you give out, and you help buff up the other people in your team.
Hopefully achieve some nice balance. But thank you once again, Dunk, for being a part of this Noita Summit here today. We're going to let you get on with the proceedings and the action.
Sounds good,
Show
man.
everybody what it's all about. But we'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy your runs, and everybody involved. We have posted Noita Together and the link in the chat on Nola Games channel. But enjoy your runs, Dunk. I'll catch you soon.
All right. Thanks, man. Later, Suffer. All right. Thanks, man. All right, so we have left the Discord, and the run is now going to begin. Just if anybody's curious and like, wait, why can't I get into lobby? Yeah, we were pretty much we set up the lobby ahead of time. This group right here is our final group going into this. So let us begin. Let us begin. I'm going to go ahead and hit start run now. Boom! I hit start. Everybody should be able to move, and they're off. And they're off to the races. So, yes, this is where you can see everybody in their client, where they are at. And some people think, though, that's like it. They think, like, when they watch the multiplayer, like, so you just see where they're at in their runs? No, no, no. There's a lot more to it than that. We also currently, in this run, for our rules, we have a set seed. Meaning that all of us are playing on the same seed. So for example, everybody as they turn this corner, oh, somebody grabbed an orb. Who was that? Deep Sea grabbed an orb. See, now we have an orb up here. Everybody as they turn this corner, there are explosives here. So they're all probably shooting those explosives. Everybody's doing pretty much the same thing, and they have the same terrain in their world. Now the cool thing about that though, is some people may think that's actually lame, because they're like, well, that's, you know, you all will have the same wands and stuff. So there is actually 2 seeds for this generation of world and items that Solar customly made for Noita Together, so that while our worlds are the same, our loot and the thing, you know, our hearts and all that kind of stuff are different. If that makes sense. So for example, when we get to the first shop, we're not all gonna have the exact same perks. We're not all gonna have the same wands. We'll find the same you know, enemies laying out in the world. Like I could say, hey, you guys, watch out, there's an Uko, you know, down in this corner or something like that. But I can't be like, hey guys, there's a good wand to the bottom left. It's like, yeah, it may be a good wand for you, but it may be a bad wand for the other players. They won't know until they you know, actually look at it. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying, kind of jumping around, see what I need to cover. Give you 1 second. I think Solars want me to move to a certain spot in our Discord because he wants to be in real time. Let's see. There we go. I'm in real time listening in the Discord if anybody's wanting to be able to listen in real time. There's some people right now who are playing alongside. They don't want to listen with the delay in case there's like some fast communication, which is fine. No big deal. But yes, the game is set up in such a way that you don't need to use Discord or anything like that. There is a chat built into it, as I showed, and you can use that to communicate when you're sharing spells, because you are able to give other people resources. So for example, if you found 10 chainsaws, you can pass 5 of them to one of your teammates. You can pass out, you know, if somebody says, hey, I need 3 chainsaws, I need this, I need that. You can help each other out. I'll be showing a little more on that once I get to the first Holy Mountain, but right now I'm kind of looking around for some good resources. And actually, let me line up my chat over here. Hold on, sorry, it's slightly off screen. I'm trying to line it up in such a way that I can actually see what we're saying. Whoop. There are a lot of snot boys in this run here. Toxic sludge going everywhere. I would say the way to approach something like Noita Together when you're playing with this many people is it's all about, you know, in normal runs you gotta balance your greed. There are moments that it's smart to be greedy, and there are moments that it's smarter to be conservative. Don't take the risks. But in Noita Together, it really is just more about don't be greedy. Just be conservative and stay alive. And the group, if something happens, you're running behind, you're too weak, or you know, whatever it may be, you don't have enough gold, the group can hold you up. And then whenever they need help, you can help them out. Now, let's see. Seg says, this is so amazing, dude. Sorry, Seg, I'm running a little behind on the chat here. Whoa. Your beloved. I never muted the bot. I just realized that. Sorry about that, chat. Dex. So I put the title that my bot was muted, and I just never clicked it, and no one ever tried to play a sound. I guess people just saw that I had said muted bot and just took my word for it, and I totally forgot to mute it until Dex showed up. That's so funny. That shows that you guys are cool. Like, I could just literally say it's muted and everybody just is like, hey, he must have did it. Didn't even test it. Meanwhile, along comes Dex. Hey boys, what's going on? Oh shit. Dex says, I don't read titles. Sinity says chat is big brain. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's funny that I could make that mistake and it actually goes so long without anybody even attempting to make a sound effect. Nice. Right now we're all accumulating resources if you're curious. I haven't seen any deaths. Has there been any deaths? No, I don't think there has been a single death. You'll see a death whenever it happens. Like, it'll pop up on the screen and I'll get punished for it. Do me a favor, chat. I tend to be a little bit blind to the chat, like doing the death messages. So if somebody dies, make sure I remove them from the group, because not because they just, you know, it's just that's how the current rules. You die, you're out, kind of thing. Gotta follow the rules, and hopefully I'm not the one that dies, because this will be awkward.
Pro tip: don't die.
I was scared for a second. I was like, what is that? That's Koska. That's Koska. This man is hacked into the system. Don't worry about it, guys. I was like, did Solar had voice comms? Blew my mind for a second. Brutal says, how many multiplayer runs are you planning? So, today we have a very limited time because this is the Noita Summit, and there are going to be a ton of different runs shown off. I can't even go over them all because I don't even know them all. From challenge runs to speed runs to all kinds of stuff. This is just one segment, the Noita Together segment showing off the mod. But just know that you don't need me like having a lobby open to play multiplayer. But whenever I logged in to open this lobby for all you guys, there were like 10 other lobbies open where people were playing with their friends and stuff, right? Like you can open, you are right now, if you're like, hey, I'm done listening to this sweaty little nerd, I want to play some multiplayer right now, you are more than welcome to jump in the mod, open a lobby. It's open to everyone. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. So with that said, like how many runs we're doing, it's hard to say exactly, but we only are doing with this group. Because we opened the lobby and everybody who joined, it was pretty much who we're running with for today. Because it's not going to be enough time to do a fresh new group. Right now we're like in elimination mode where we're supposed to be losing, you know, people. And even though we're supposed to be losing people, everybody's doing a really good job staying alive. Like I'm pretty impressed. Okay. Whew. A little scary, that oil was making me slip all over the place. Now this is kind of rare. A thing of teleportatium. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a gamble on this one. Oh, somebody grabbed a perk. So we got 2 perks grabbed so far from our teammates. Greed and Stronger Hearts. So if you're curious about something like Stronger Hearts and how it works, so normally a heart, when you grab it, gives you 25 HP. However, hold on, let me throw this flask in here. Please land upright. Please land upright. Oh my goodness, it did not. Well, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I got no alternative. Just burn away the teleportatium. Grab out the little teleport that we have now. It's 10% full. If it lands upright, it'll fill up to 100%. I love that mechanic. It's a pretty cool one. Drop a flask in there, and then if it lands on its side, you get a tiny bit. If it lands upright, you get a lot. Oh well. Okay, so where was I? I can't remember where I was. In before Dunk dies first. I see that, Mind's Eye. I see you. Supercon says I have no friends. Well, hey, you can make friends. You can make friends in Noita Together. If you're a little confused on how you join others' games and stuff, if you ever played like some of the old school like Blizzard games like StarCraft and Warcraft and all that, and you're familiar with the whole lobby system where people would create lobbies and you kind of just like, you put the settings however you would like it to be, like, oh, 3v3 or, you know, no rush 20, whatever settings, and you just waited for people to join. That's a similar idea. You name your lobby, set the rules however you like, and then just wait for people to join, or, you know, lock it and just play with you and your friends. Most people tend to lock it because you know, everybody's just downloading it to play with their friends, it seems like, for the most part. But there are some open lobbies like this right here. This lobby was an open lobby. We literally just, whoever joined, you know, they were more than welcome to join, and this is the group that we have. I want this wand with these projectiles. Screw it, it's too greedy. We'll take what we got. So far, we haven't had a single death in the group. This is pretty wild. Usually by now, people have died like crazy, just so you know. It's actually very rare that we have such a large group and no deaths. Though I think, let's see. No, we still have 28 people, so no one's even logged out. This is amazing. So another cool thing that I haven't shown off, that I guess I should rant about, while a guy revs up outside. Woo! He's moving! We can pull up a player list right here. And this player list allows for us to see where everybody is at. They have their little icons next to them. This shows, in general, once you get used to knowing the images, where they're at. So, for example, this little image means they're in the coal pits, which is the second level. So everybody who has an image is in the coal pits. And then the ones with the little picture of Steve, that's the Holy Mountain. That's everybody who's in the Holy Mountain. These guys, that's collapsed mines. You know, all that stuff. You get used to them over time. But you can use that, see everybody's health bar, see how everybody's doing, where they're at in the run. You know, you can use that to gauge for yourself if you're running behind, maybe, because you'd be like, oh, where's the most people at? Because if they're all super far in the run and you're way behind, you may want to pick up the pace. And also, if you're way ahead and that you know that they're not going to be where you're at for a long time, then you know, hey, you can slow it down a bit. Okay, and another cool thing that was recently added that I think some people will be pretty excited about, if you use the same seed function, which is what we're using right now, so that our world layouts are the same. If somebody does call out something that is specific to the world, because like I said earlier, remember if I said, oh, there's a really good wand or something like that, it doesn't mean everybody's going to get a really good wand in that same spot. So that one's a little silly to call out, because you don't want to call out every wand since you don't know what other people are getting in their wand spots. However, if you come across something like maybe a potion shop, where you know all the potions and stuff are in a shop, that will be on everybody's seed. So that's something you probably want to call out. So let's say that I'm scrolling through here, and then like Lupus is like, hey, I found a potion shop, and you're like, really? And you're like, are you in it right now? He's like, yeah, because there is a chat. Like I said, there is a little chat. I have the ignore chat messages currently on, but if you unignore it, it'll pop up. See right here, stuff will pop up down there. But I have it currently off just so that you guys don't get distracted by any messages or anything. But so let's say Lupus calls out, hey, I'm in there right now. So what you can do is you actually can click on Lupus's name, and what'll happen is there's a little ghost. You'll notice it's leading you. If you hover over it, it actually tells you how far you are from it too. It'll lead you over to him, and see there's Lupus right there. So you can just have him stand in the spot that you're looking for, and then just use that little ghost to guide you where you're going to, and that's how you can easily find you know, the spot that he's talking about. It's a nice little feature, and you can turn it, you know, for individuals, especially in a large group like this, you can easily toggle off, you know, you can put on multiple people, turn them off. It's pretty awesome stuff. It's really, really helpful, because you may not think that's a big deal, but since there's not a coordinate system in Noita, I mean, there is one, but it's not like, you know, it's not exposed, so you can't just like see your coordinates. It makes it a little bit hard sometimes if you want to communicate to you know, you don't want to, you could add an X and Y, you know, value, like a coordinate system, but it's kind of like, it can ruin a little bit of the fun. So this system allows for a fun workaround without just completely exposing the data, I guess. It's a fun little workaround to work together and still be able to, you know, have the magic of discovering stuff in the game without knowing exact coordinates of everything. Oh! Linear arc. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. I'm actually going to grab this trigger too. You don't have to leave the player list up, by the way. I'm just leaving it up right now so you guys can kind of see the health bars moving, because they do move real time. All these health bars moving up and down. I'm going to go ahead and move into the next area. If you see somebody grab Peace with the Gods, that's actually a big grab in Noita Together. Because one of the big issues, especially with large groups, is that somebody is going to anger Steve. Whether it's an accident or on purpose, somebody is going to anger Steve. And whenever they do that, everybody has to deal with the boss that shows up. Everybody, because all of our worlds are synchronized. So having Peace with the Gods gives everybody Peace with the Gods. So everybody is now, you know, they don't have to worry about it. It's a huge grab. Oh, thank you, Strange7. I appreciate it, man. Seg says whoever did this mod is a genius, bro. I agree, Seg. Solar definitely he went above and beyond. There's a lot of cool little features, stuff that haven't even pointed out yet. You want to see something really cool? I want to see something really nice. Okay, so look at these materials, right? Let's say, oh, this is cool, this is good. A little bit of everything. Well, this is my favorite part of Noita Together, the bank. Here is where you're really, this is really where the multiplayer comes in. Because a lot of people are like, okay, your live's connected. Okay, the orbs are connected. Okay, some of the, they start to say that, but you know, it's not really that multiplayer. This is really where this mod shines. Because you guys share like a little bank. Where you, ooh, look at this, look at this. Ina dropping off some chainsaws. Definitely going to snag 2 of those bad boys. Got to be greedy, you know. Got to be a little, don't be too greedy, but a little bit greedy. So we just grabbed, I clicked 2 of the chainsaws. Right now, stuff's moving like crazy. That's because people are grabbing resources. People are putting stuff in there. It's moving all over the place. But yeah, this is where everybody shares their resources with each other and helps each other make good wands. So right now, I grabbed 2 chainsaws out of it. So you're probably saying, well, where are the chainsaws that you just clicked? Well, you can access the bank at any time, like no matter where you're at. You could be in the regular area fighting and you can still access the bank. However, if you choose to grab something like, let's see, teleport, the lightning bolt, you don't just instantly get it in your inventory. You have to pick those up at the Holy Mountain. There's a right wing and a left wing. The left wing is where you pick up items, like so. And the right wing over here is where you send stuff off. You just drop stuff on it and it poofs. It deposits itself into the bank. Just, you know, that's the whole point of it's like an in and out system. You know, you send stuff, you receive stuff. So now that we got a couple chainsaws, I was so excited. I just realized I didn't really find anything. Is there any good wands in here? Let's see. Interesting. What the heck? That's a very interesting always cast. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Who was that? That was Lad that dropped that off? Let's go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so grab this wand and put up the TNT. Let's see what our wand looks like if we build stuff on this. A really weird one, isn't it? Not sure how I feel about that. So yes, you can throw in whole wands, and that's what some of these guys have done. But I won't theorycraft in here for too long. I don't want you getting bored or anything like that. So let's go ahead. I guess we'll just use this one. It's a really goofy wand. It's an always cast arrow with trigger, but I don't know. It's our wand here. We'll keep it. So let's grab our heart, and we will grab this. Go ahead and put the teleport on here. This is one of the items we grabbed out of the bank. We share with everyone. Eat your vegetables. I'm going to go ahead and grab Eat Your Vegetables. This is a perk that not a lot of people use right now, but Best Bard, he really says great things about it, and he's usually pretty reliable on some things, you know. Doesn't know how to evaluate explosion immunity, but still. He's a streamer, and he really says Eat Your Vegetables is top tier. I don't know for Noita Together how top tier it'll be since... Oh, I forgot to kick this, didn't I? We don't need this that bad. So that's where you can get gold from it, but I can't deposit that, sadly. We're going to grab Eat Your Vegetables, and it does come with a hearty porridge potion. So we got our porridge... And we are a little bit slowed for a bit, but our damage should have went up significantly. Because Eat Your Vegetables, basically, your projectiles are doing like a lot more damage. However, now you actually have to worry about like food and stuff. You can starve. It's very interesting. Let's... Yeah, it's a little annoying whenever you're slowed, but the hunger, as the hunger goes a little bit. Oh, our first death, Flick. Do you see it on the screen right there? Flick died. So right now, we do like a custom version of removing people and everything. So we'll show you guys a good example. If you scroll down to the person who just died, which is right here, Flick, you kick them. There will be an automated system that'll do a lot of that in the near future, or a game mode, I guess I should say. And depending on the mode you set it on, we'll kick people automatically. We currently do it like manually. A lot of people really don't play by these rules. It's just because we have such a large group that we have to play with this like custom rule set where if you die, you're out kind of thing. Just to try to, you know, balance things out. Our health bars got a little smaller because of that death. I think it's like I said, 25% health reduction, so you'll probably notice that my health went down a chunk. Surfer says, would it be possible to decide which perks are shared, or is it too much to program? That's a good question, Surfer Shack. I don't know. Solar may speak on that a bit, but that's an interesting idea. There are new features added pretty regularly. This is still a young mod. I'm not saying that Solar will always upkeep it, but I'm just saying the things that I talk about right now, the rules that I talk about right now, things that are in the thing, that this could change. There could be more stuff added in the future, some things taken away. We don't know. I just want to make sure if anybody's watching this maybe in a VOD form or you know, however, if they're not watching it, if they're watching it like at a later time, there could be stuff that exists now that didn't exist at the time that we're playing it. Heck, whenever me and McQueeb played together, I was talking about stuff, and you know, because he was making a video to share with his community, and there are a lot of features that have been added since then. Stuff that people are like, oh, I wish it had this and I wish it had that, and now it does exist. So just be ready that if you are checking this out at a later date, that there could be some big changes. Definitely am liking the damage on Eat Your Vegetables, just that slowdown is rough. In that one, come on. Come on. So, Solar was saying that it actually is planned in the future. I think he's talking about the whole ability to choose which perks are shared and which are not. So there you go. From the dev himself, working on the mod. Also, he said sort the bank. If you're curious what he's talking about, anyway, oh, look at this. Is that a good wand? Hold on. Get out of the way. That's a really interesting wand. Oh, the always cast, that rifting deposit. Look at that. The always cast poison trail. That's what ruins that wand. That sucks. But anyways, you can sort the shop is what Solar's telling me to do. So you hit this little filter up here, like right up here, the little arrows. You click it, and it'll sort all the stuff together. So if you scroll to the very front, all the wands are put together. Actually, Alright, back to exploring. Alright, we're no longer slowed. We're starting to get to normal speed. I gotta make sure I don't starve, though. I gotta keep my stomach above 40%, I believe is the number. Oh! That guy's got chainsaws, I believe. I recognize that. You got chainsaws. Hand them over. Those are my chainsaws. Didn't mean to dive into that, but oh well. Is that an acid flask? Did I just lay next to an acid flask? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah, so the gold. My gold right here. You can actually deposit gold for the group. You may have noticed some right here, but I could drop off, like, let's say 500 gold. Deposit. I lose 500 gold, and it puts it in the bank for everybody to share. I tend to be more greedy with that. I end up taking more gold, and then the group is like, "How dare you! Stop always taking the gold!" But I can't help it, man. I always have ideas for cool wands, and it needs gold. Boss DB, right now, we are on the summit right now at this moment, man. Over on the Nala channel, we are being rebroadcast, and you can actually hear me there. They may be throwing in a little bit of, you know, commentary of their own, possibly. Or they may just be rebroadcasting us. But there is other runs coming up. So after my run finishes, don't think that, oh, the summit's over. No, no, no. This is just the beginning. This is the intro of the summit. Noita Together is just showing it off. It's one of the coolest mods out there. So it's, I'd say, a great way to start the summit. But from there, we got lots of great stuff coming up. There are, like, tons of different streamers taking part in this. So lots of our Noita communities coming together. Form one massive community just loving on Noita. Okay, hold on. I want that heart. Like literally my first heart grab, I think, for the group. Oh, there are a lot of things going on here. Alright, screw it. Let's just... Hoping I could find an easier way in, but... Was not thinking. It would have been faster just to shoot that from the beginning. So this heart that I just grabbed gets split amongst all of us. So we all get a little piece of a heart. Nothing too wild. That is a very bad wand. Broken wand. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting situation. And I did prepare for it. I did prepare for this. So what I did earlier is I dropped a telly flask, right? And I tried to scoop up some telly. I did get a little bit, not a lot. But I think this is enough to allow me to do some little tricks here. Best Bard says, can I request some cheap projectiles in the bank, like Bouncy? So what he's doing is I actually can drop off some of these for him. So I'll go deposit these for Best Bard right now. And then I can actually return to this level. You will see that in a moment. Hopefully there was no lava up there, because I want to accidentally telly myself into some lava. So he's probably got concentrated spells or something going on. Oh. This is quite the wand that we have here. Give me one moment, guys. Let me do some quick wand building. We want this, put up this. Well, somebody in the group has got to have a double or something, right? Yes. Perfect. Oh, we had a double right there. I was being greedy. Well, let me go pick this up. We drop off these cheap spells for Best Bard. Grab this spell here. Alright, so double. Increase mana. I'm gonna put this, then we're gonna put the reduce here. There we go. One hell of a powerful wand. And then I can drop these for the rest of the group, giving out some of my extra chainsaws. Because while, yes, I do want those chainsaws, it is nice to have them. It's also important to remember that's Noita together, right? Like, you don't want to just make yourself very strong. You need to make the group strong. That's why you need to share your resources. And while right now, it doesn't seem... Some of you may be like, well, screw these guys. I'm looking out for myself. Right now, that may seem like a good idea, but as the runs go further, and once we get to the hardcore run, if one person dies, you all die. So, what's the point of playing greedy if, you know them dying is going to kill you? You want them to live as well. So you want to give as much resources to the group as you can without killing yourself is the idea, without running too low on the resources. So I think I'll give the linear arc out to the group as well. Somebody could probably make use of that. All-Seeing Eye. I'm going to keep that for myself. I'll give out a Spark Bolt as well. I like the Spark Bolts a lot, so I tend to grab extras of them just to have them give out the crit to somebody. Spark Bolt. Nobody needs that, right? Nobody should need that trigger. Well, I say that. Let me go ahead and throw that in the bank just in case. I don't like to clutter the bank, but I also don't want to waste any resources that somebody could have made use out of. I'm actually going to grab... I'm going to sort the bank real fast here. I'm going to grab an extra wand for digging. Somebody probably deposited one that's not bad for digging. That one actually is okay for digging that I was looking at. Screw it, we'll just grab this one, I guess. That up, toss that wand. That wand is actually trash. And then we're going to take this. This is going to be our new digging wand. And then, so remember how I said we're going to go back? That's why I'm not grabbing the heart or anything right now, because I don't want to waste my heal. Terrible Art looks like he may be doing the same thing. Ooh. Well, this is an interesting one. Unshuffler really is good for the group because you can unshuffle other people's wands. It is very strong. It doesn't unshuffle everybody's automatically. They would have to send the wand to me, but it is very, very strong. Because they could send their wand to me, I unshuffle it, and then send it back to them. But let's go ahead and go back to the last level. So my telly flask, I bring it out. I'm going to put some telly on myself. If I can do it, there we go. Took a couple attempts. I think, how much of it did I waste? 3%. Dang it. We wasted 3% of our telly juice. That's unfortunate. We're back in the last level.
Dunk, you missed a death.
Oh wait, what was that? I did what? I missed a death? I just hear. Yeah, who died? Who died? That was Solar, by the way, if you guys are curious who that voice was. Oh, Cat Design died. I didn't even pay attention. Thank you, guys. Cat Design. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me... So, again, this right now, we have to do it manually. Probably in the future, you'll see it automated. Cat Design did die, apparently, while I was ranting. Cat Design, thank you for being honest. He was like, I died. I died. The reason we have to eliminate him, though, right now is since we are running on a limited time, we gotta, you know, have some kind of restrictions so that the group is getting smaller and smaller. But honestly, this group is doing so well that I could see this group, even though it is getting a little smaller, actually making it to the final boss. And then as a group, we'll all fight the final boss. And this group may be the one to go all the way. And we'll just, I mean, obviously it's not hardcore rules, but we may end up just running this for the whole round of Noita together today, which is fine with me. Fine with me. We could show off a boss fight. That's even more exciting. I just didn't expect it. Figured we'd have quite a few deaths by now. You guys are doing a great job. Also, for those of you who died, you know, if you'd like, save a GIF or record the death or whatever using the save replay function, because, you know, they may toss that in the edited video afterwards to show the multiplayer aspect where, like, you know, one person dies and what actually happened on their screen. So feel free to throw that in the Discord afterwards in, like, Noita Central or Chase Check This. They may end up throwing that in the video later. Not that you have to, but if you would like to. If you'd like to share how you went out. That was a bad play by me. Alright. We are fine. FM, did somebody, hold on. If Frito said he disconnected, let me check something real fast. Let's check something. Where is Frito? Alright, see if we can get Frito in here. Sorry guys, one moment. I don't think I'll be able to do any more disconnects and stuff after this, because the problem is it does take a second. So if anybody's curious why it takes a second for the whole, if somebody's reconnecting, is right now we're doing like a really limited lobby, and I have to lock it. Normally you could just leave your lobby open if you would like, and let random people join, but since I'm having to leave it locked so we can't have people from the public joining, it makes it where I have to like unlock and let a person in, and it could be... Like it takes a little bit. Ninja 2. Solar says do not grab the salt until everybody is there. So yeah, if we want to make sure, because right now we have so many people dying and stuff, and DCing and all kinds of stuff, just make sure you don't grab the salt until we all get there. That is a current bug that's in the game where, or in the mod, where if you, oops, I don't want to grab that yet. If you grab the salt and then you disconnect, the mod gets a little bit finicky. There is no, like, you know, fail-safe to try to fix that stuff. Because it is kind of like a little bit extreme. It'd be very specific scenarios, but it has happened in the past. It has happened. Was Ninja able to reconnect? I have no idea. Let's see if he's... This wand right here is actually a pretty good wand. It's not, like, top tier or anything, but with the combination that we currently have going on, I think we could make this into a badass wand, so I am probably going to drop some stuff for it. I opened the lobby for a bit, and I see that Ninja did not rejoin. I'll try one more time, but if he doesn't rejoin, I can't. He's not going to get in, because I can only do this so often. Okay, so my plan here with this wand is to... my plan is to basically switch over these resources over to this wand, and it'll give us an extra capacity slot. And then with the extra capacity slot, we'll probably add a crit or some kind of damage modifier. So I think I'm going to let go of my all-seeing eye. All right, Ninja, you got about 10 seconds, then I'm closing it up because I'm sitting here. Just sitting here. There he goes. He's in. He is in. Okay, yeah. Well, actually, let me cast my All-Seeing Eye real fast first, so I at least can see. And then I'll swap it out. Okay. Well, somebody grabbed an orb. Who was that? Valhi. Valhi just grabbed an orb. Toasty said, I got disconnected. Okay, guys, the Ethernet cord in the back of your computer should not be pulled out. Leave it in the computer. It's important to keep you connected to the internet. It is crucial. Stop pulling out that cord. All right, Toasty, get in there, dude. And the power button also needs to remain on. Do not press the power button. There we go. Cobra, thanks for the resub, man. Appreciate the 3-monther. Red says, don't forget to eat. Oh, thank you, Reds. I almost... What's my hunger at looking like? We're going to leave this behind. Alright, we're going to leave this behind. What's my hunger? Okay, we're at 63. So, we have this hearty porridge. And actually, let's grab this heart here first. Boop. And so we're missing a little bit of health. Whenever we eat the hearty porridge, our satiated level is going to go up, and our health. Look at that. Pretty cool. It's one of the things you get whenever you choose Eat Your Vegetables perk. It's one of those that a lot of people are going to be like, what the hell is that? It is only on the beta right now, but it is a very interesting perk. Some people say it's pretty amazing. I haven't used it a ton, so I can't really say a lot on it, but people are saying it's top tier stuff. It is a little bit of a pain, because you gotta remember to eat and stuff, but in general, definitely seems to add some serious damage, especially to wands that are really spammy like this one. Looks like I'm getting a lot of damage out of it. Like, look at that thing. Just tearing through them all. I mean, the wand in general was already good, but it's really going ham. Ventilator says, if a pop-up says press any key, the power button is not one of them. He said any button. Boom. Oh, it's stellar. Was there some good amount of telly on the ground? I saw a little bit. Was there enough you think I could have refilled that bad boy? Toothy says, I saw that perk and passed because I thought you couldn't get any real food in the game yet. So they give you a flask with the perk? Yes, the flask comes with it. The moment you choose the Eat Your Vegetables perk, the flask will just spawn right next. Like, it'll literally just drop on you. You'll see a little flask sitting there. Same goes for, like, the vomit rats perk or whatever, where, like, all vomit turns into, like, rats and shit. It also gives you, like, a flask of vomit or some shit with it. Also know that you don't have to actually eat food. Just anything that fills your stomach will help you raise up your satiated levels. So you can literally just drink water to keep, like, for example, right now, look, here's my water flask. I drink it. There, 97%. So that's another way to keep yourself from starving. It doesn't have to be like foods. It's not like real life where you're like, nope. You're still gonna starve if you're drinking water. It's like just your stomach has to be full is all. Could you eat honey? Yeah, you could eat honey, but it doesn't, like I said, it's not really a hard resource. Like, you're never actually starving. It would be a weird scenario, I guess. A very, very specific scenario to starve to death. For me, it would be because I'm not paying attention, you know what I mean? Trying to multitask is probably why I would start, you know, starving. Eat that. Oh, we overate. We're over 100%, so now we're going to be moving slow until I drop below 100. A little annoying. Here's one of the newer things they added in. I really do not want to show it off right now because there's still lots of quest line to be added. Just know that this is the beginning of a quest that is being worked on in the beta. Pretty exciting stuff. Get excited. Always new stuff coming out on the beta. The devs are always working hard adding new content. Literally like every day. It's pretty crazy. Oh, swapper dude. Please don't swap and kill me. Oh, that actually is a very scary wand. Oops, didn't even notice there was an explosive. I mean, at this point, we can kind of tear through everything that's in this area. So it's probably important to see where everybody's at and see if I need... Yeah, so I'm running behind. All these guys are in snowy depths. Some of them are in the Hisi base. I'm one of the few that's running really far behind. Me and Frito, apparently, are running behind. Oh, Madamad's actually in fungal, just like me. So, Val, he's jumping all over the place. Oh, he's in mines? He's got a ways to go. Got a long ways to go. He may have went up from the snowy depths, is likely what he did. But let's go ahead and head on to the Holy Mountain. What do you mean, shift? What are you guys talking about? Oh wait, Chaos died? Did I? Hold on. Did Chaos actually die? Chaos is Chase! I think he backed out on his own, right? He must have backed out on his own. CEO camp in my portal. I take it he's not on the list anymore, right? Yeah, he backed out on his own. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Makes it easier on me. Thank you, Chaos. Oh, reality shift. Yeah, I don't want to do a reality shift right now just for the sake of, like, everybody's eyeballs. Some people may want to try to stay relatively spoiler-free, you know? But we don't want to... Because if they're watching on the Nala Games one, we don't want to give out any too large of spoilers. This... Okay, this is not greatest. Here, we'll just keep using this. I don't think anybody will need this, but I will, just in case they need it, throw it in there. What's up, Christoph? Another cool thing that I see going on right now is if you could see the chat, you'd see it. But at the bottom left corner, I'm having to use my other chat to track everybody in the game. And they're saying that the Hisi shop is on the left. So little things like that can really help you communicate and find stuff. But I know when I get to the Hisi base, I can go to the left side and find the shop. It's pretty nice. Ooh. Got going on here. A cool wand. Some cool stuff. Oh, true. I could have put the chainsaw in a different order and gone a little bit faster, couldn't I, Pagrax? Especially since I have that reduced spread. Better up a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oops. We'll upgrade at the next one there. Pagrax, thanks for pointing it out. Make a nice little upgrade to it. A little efficiency change. Like I said, though, I'm leaving this up right now just to keep a general idea of where everybody's at. Make sure I'm not running too far behind. Look at that. Hina already in the vault. They are fucking moving. They are hauling. Okay. Well, I'm just looking for any... Oh, look, see, Toasty's checking the wand over there for him. And while we both have a wand here, our wands are different. I guess through RNG they could be the same, but that would be just completely luck, you know? Yeah, Solar's reminding you guys, since there's a bug going on right now, you probably don't want to grab the salt until everybody gets down there, which is a good suggestion. This is a pretty good upgrade. So what makes this an upgrade over my current wand is that, look at that recharge time, 0.27 compared to 0.43. This only needs one chainsaw, and I can spell wrap to it, and we can completely remove that recharge. And it's an 8 capacity. This is an all-around really good wand. So right now we're not really taking advantage of the teleport. I haven't even been using it to, I think, oh, Lupus died? Did I see that on my screen? Lupus died? Hold on, we gotta remove Lupus from the group. That is another sad one. Goodbye, Lupus. I'm surprised people survived for so long, though. It's like people survived through a lot of the hard part. I'm proud of the group. They did darn good. Another wand. This one is 0.01 faster, so there's no reason to change it. The only reason I'd want to grab that wand is to hand it out to the group, because somebody probably could make use of it. However, I need everything that I have going on right now. You know what I just realized with Hearty Porridge? When you right click it, it drinks like 10%. What happens if you pour a little on the ground and you... Huh. That doesn't seem efficient at all. I was thinking maybe you could like somehow pour it out and get more efficiency out of the heals. Did not seem like the case. Hey, who was that? That was right next to me? Where did they go? For a second, I thought it was Valhi. He was just in the mines. Let's see. Where are you at? There. In the Holy Mountain now. Maybe that was him. Valhi said that was me. Okay, so you must have went up from Snowy Depths, didn't you, Valhi? You went back to... Because I saw earlier it said the mines, and I was like, huh? Mines? What you doing up there? Now you're in Snowy Depths, or you just completed Snowy Depths? I can't tell how good the perk is because of how good our wand is, but I feel like it's I don't know, seems pretty impressive. I think the main thing that really is making me, you know, see why Best Bard likes it so much is the heals that comes with that porridge is pretty darn nice. I wonder if that's why he evaluates it so high. He's like it's good. It's good. It's darn good. Valhi says, yeah, I grabbed the lava lake in the desert orb. Oh, that is why he returned up there. Well, we do have 3 orbs going right now. So our bosses are going to be a little chonky. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next area since we are like one of the further behind people. Ooh, Mixu. If there's going to be an insta-death, it's right there. Let's watch right there, guys. Let's see. Oh, he left out of it. He's back in the jungle. That means he either chose not to fight him or he killed him. If you're curious why it would be an insta-death is the dragon. The dragon, if you don't have melee immunity, can insta-kill you, and he's done it to me several times. So be a little scary. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Man, like, I wouldn't recommend moving on when your health is full. You probably should be getting more resources, but for the sake of time and the stream and all that kind of stuff, we're going to go ahead and move along a little bit. So let's go ahead and build a more efficient wand, similar to what Pagrax was pointing out earlier. But we're going to do it on a different spot. So what we could do... Actually, we need a little bit of this there. Hold on. How will that work? That may actually be firing the same. Oh wait, no, that is the same. I can't move this there. We'll have mana issues. I did that. We should have mana issues. Yeah, I have mana issues to do that. Back. Down. Oh well. Leave that as it is. Oh, another deep sea roly-poly has fallen. Another one bites the dust. So now we are down to, if you're curious, we are down to 23 people in the lobby. 23, we started with 28, so we've lost 5 people so far. Doing okay. Curious why we have so many extra wands in here. It's because people have been grabbing the extra item in the Holy Mountain. That is a shared perk, so it is helping out everyone. I'm going to go ahead and pass this wand. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to pass that wand to the group because that wand's just garbage. This wand, however, crit on water. Somebody's bound to make use of that, right? Find out this. You can leave spells on the wands. It just makes it easier for people to see how they can be used. If I throw the spells in there separately, I feel like if you leave the spells on there, some people may not even realize they're there, so they hover over the wand. Bloodlust and oil and reduce recharge. Somebody's gonna make some really good wands out of all that stuff, I imagine. More spark bolts. Spark bolts for days. Alright, looking good. I don't have any reason for that stuff. See how our bank is looking. Look at this. The banks get crazy packed. Oh, somebody died. Wait, did somebody die? Oh, wait, I picked up spell refresher. Is that all that message was? I thought it was somebody died. But yeah, the banks get real packed with loots. That's currently one of the issues that if you have a large group like this. Usually, oh my gosh. Look at our spark bolt section. I feel like we're like a raid group or something. Like some guild. And this is our clan, our guild inventory. Ooh, we got a little spark bolt trigger area going on over here. Everybody threw in a couple. Let me go ahead and grab one of these. I like that. Hold on, let's pick that up. We can make a nice little change with that. Okay, let me see how this is supposed to work. We're gonna want... this spark trigger. Oh, Gus! Gus is fallen. Another one bites the dust. GG, Gus. GG, dude. Valhi boosted the team. So, okay, if anybody saw that right there, Valhi boosted the team. What he did is, this is something that's unique to Noita Together. There is the, I'll show you. I'll go ahead and just show you where, what exactly happened. But just know there's ways to help out the whole group. And I'll show you that, what Valhi did in just a moment. Give you a visual of what it is instead of just trying to explain it. That'll take a moment for me to get there. So while we wait, is that the right spot? That'll work. That'll do. These TNTs are kind of a waste. I'm taking up space with them. Get rid of them. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. So greed does give it to everybody, so if I grab this, it gives everybody in the group greed. Not saying that it was necessarily like the 100% the right move, but I just want to kind of grab it to help out the group. Kind of a fun one. Not all perks are shared, but that is one of the shared ones. Again, though, things can change, so in the future, if you're watching this, you know... If you're watching a VOD like a month from now, I have no idea if that's still shared. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Who knows? Find out for yourself. You can turn off shared perks, by the way. You don't have to leave shared perks on. Whenever we're doing like our hardcore runs, I turn off shared perks. I feel like it's a little more ruthless that way. Valhi died. Another death from Valhi. What is this? I don't know this man. After he just boosted the group too. Oops, I have Madam Matt on follow right now. If you're curious why that little ghost was moving around. If you click somebody, like I said, it'll show like a little ghost pointing them where they're at. Off. So remember I said earlier, people were pointing out that the Hisi base had the shop on the left, so that's where we're heading right now. Heading over to the shop. Remember, if you want to, guys, save your deaths and stuff, because people may be interested. Hey, Father Squad boosted the team now. Oh, this is dangerous. That is dangerous. Our health bars are getting really darn low. Oh, because of all the deaths. Remember I told you if somebody dies, it removes a % of our max HP permanently? Well, yeah, our max HP is getting pretty darn low. No biggie, just gives me another reason to eat, I guess. Oh, there's Bialad, not Valhi. I was about to murder him. I was trying to shoot him. Oops, there's a healer. I guess I didn't really need him anyways. Just moving along. Trying to make it to the shop. Come on. Woo. Just so you guys know, there are hours and hours of more Noita runs coming up. This is the Noita Together segment, but there are lots of good runs. So if you love Noita Together, don't be too sad, because this will be our only little Noita Together section for the day. But if you're a Noita fan, there is lots of good Noita stuff coming up. Speed runs and challenge runs, all kinds of awesome stuff. So prepare your bodies, prepare your Noitas. Oops, shouldn't have shot him. And not just for me either. There's a variety of Noita streamers. Oh, buddy. There is Polymorph. Flying over it's a little bit of a gamble. But I took that gamble. No problem. So the group is back to finding hearts and everything, trying to boost our health back up. Wow, this is... Oh. Terrible Art's going over it as well. On fire a lot in this run. There's the shop that they were telling us about. So watch this. This is a pretty cool one. This is one of those things that is exclusive to Noita Together. So regularly in the game there is a the hourglass is always here, right? Like you have to find it. It's either on the left or the right side. But something that's unique to Noita Together, let's look at our people's health bars, right? Like, oh, Bialad just died. Bialad, no, I just saw you. Alright, and another one has fallen. We are down to 20 people currently. Okay, so let's see. There's so many people in the Holy Mountain. Al died. What is happening? So... this is kind of what I was expecting to happen earlier, because in this mode, what's so hardcore about it is that don't worry, I can fill another flask in a minute. As people start to die, look at our total health bar. Our total health bar is getting very small. See that? We got a total health of 95. I mean, a single canister can now kill me, because as we've slowly lost people, Terrible Heart dug a hole in the wall. As we slowly lose people, our health just gets lower and lower, and then more people die. It's like it's a cycle, right? And it sucks because not many people are actually exploring now. A lot of people are hanging out in the Holy Mountains. They are scared. Whoa, is Mixu down in the Temple of Art? He is. He's already getting near the final area. Well, anyways, look at Donut's health. I guess everybody's is hiding away. They don't want to be the next death. So I guess I'll just show you using this. So I pour the pheromone. What's up with these health bars? Give it a moment. Let me get some people weak. Oh, there we go. Carney. We like Carney, right? So I pour this in here. Look at Carney's health bar. What's going to happen is by pouring pheromone in here, it actually heals everybody. Normally, you try to do this at an opportune moment when everybody's like, you know, low health, and you're just like, oh, this is the perfect moment to help out the team. I'm going to help out everyone. What the heck is happening here? There it goes. Your team receives a boon. So if you see it, look at their health. Well, Ninja didn't get healed. I don't know why he didn't get healed. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So, the whole group gets like a little circle of vigor pops up around them. Is basically what happens. Healed them already. The people were doing like insta-deaths. It was like people were like full health and dead, so I don't think heals would have helped them. I was trying to look at for somebody who was weak. Ooh. I was trying to look for weak people, and they would literally just go from full health to dead. I'm guessing it's the canisters and stuff. It makes sense, because a canister can literally one-shot you in here, since our health bars have gotten so low. So, I would like to get out of here. It is one of the things that makes the Hisi base so damn deadly, is if your health is not very high, then you can insta-die to these damn canisters. So let's go to the jungle where the enemies are a little deadlier, but there isn't canisters every 5 feet. Ooh, Fuzz Puppet, look at this. Survive! Seems to be surviving. Is he moving? Yeah, he's moving. Look at his depth. Depth is going back and forth. Huh. He is in, he's in tryhard mode. He's barely moving around. Okay. Well, oh, his health, he's getting... People are... Anytime somebody grabs a heart... So normally when you grab a heart in the game, you get 25 health, but you actually get 25 empty health, meaning it's like not filled up already, right? So like, let's say I have 100 health and I pick up a heart. I still have 100 health, but my max health is 125. It's empty 25 health. So when I get to the next holy mountain and I heal, it'll give me 25 HP. Well, in Noita Together, when you grab a heart, it'll give you a piece of a heart. Like, let's say there's 5 of us. I get 1/5 of a heart. But the heart that you give to everybody else... oh, there it goes. Fuzz Puppet died. The heart that you give to everybody else is actually filled up. Your heart will still be an empty heart, but they get a filled up one. Oh, I forgot to... There we go. So we are down to 18 people now. 18 peeps. Ooh, fire immunity could be kind of cool. Our health is so low already. Dude, look at our health bars. I guess I'll just grab it. Might as well. Bealad says I'm still in the game. Oh no, it'll act like you are Bealad, like you're still playing and everything, but you aren't actually in the multiplayer anymore. You're just in your own solo. Well, let's see if there's anything for the group that I should be looking at. There's double triggers galore. Crit on water. Let's see if there's any water material or anything. Oh. Nothing too wild, just lots of wands that people threw in here. I'm just glancing at it because some people leave spells on their wands, so sometimes I like to make sure that there's no like god tier spells. There's some accelerations. There's actually 2 accelerations, so if somebody had a heavy shot, they could build some kind of bouncing burst. Ridiculousness. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything. Oh, look at those. 3 reduced spreads. Got our little flask section over here. Even an ambrosia in there. Oh yeah, I gotta fill up the water flask. Gotta fill it up. Default says, take the nuke, you coward. Oh my god, you guys are monsters. What is wrong with you, Chad? I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was an acceleration flask. I totally forgot that I had, well... I was sitting there and I was like, the green looked like it was acceleration. I wasn't thinking. I was like, why do I have an acceleration flask? Let me just empty that out real quick. That was my porridge. Well, my heals are gone. Food-wise, it doesn't matter. We can still just drink the water and fill up. But I am sad that I wasted my heals. Oh yeah, we have second heals. Still fine then. Oh wait, the always cast. That'll somehow find a way to murder me. Do this. Keep our heals safe. I'll hand out some heals for the rest of the group in case they need them. There you go. Oh, in fact, you know what I should do? Chainsaw's right there. What I should do is get a trigger, a spark trigger of some kind. One of these. And use that as our way to heal ourselves. Yeah, much better. Much better. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, and you can't search the bank. Yeah, I guess I should have been doing that the whole time. I wasn't. Oops. I was not thinking. Every time I look through it, I kind of just scroll out of habit. Search feature is pretty darn nice. I'm wasting a perfectly good feature. How's our gold doing? Yeah, people have deposited a lot of gold. I have a lot of gold, but there's a lot of gold deposited, so it doesn't really matter. Toasty said he had... Oops. He put some mana in the bank, so hopefully somebody's making use of an increased mana. Ooh, okay, I really need to heal myself. I was being a little sloppy there. There's even a reduce, I mean not a reduce, there's a refresh. Let's see if we can heal ourselves. Gonna be tricky. Oh. Huh. Whoa, like I had a wand. I need a flat surface. That's what I'm currently kind of glancing around if you're curious. Come on, man. Reflect it into me. Almost healed myself. Angle. Alright, this is good enough. I think if we get to the egg, we can probably fill up the remainder. We got lucky that we found those heals, though, after... well, before I had drank all my porridge. My hearty porridge. There goes lagging a bit. Alright, so we're in the Dragon's Cave. So in here it's a little bit easier to heal yourself. You can just bounce it off the Dragon's Egg into yourself. No problem. Alright, so we're going to dig into this egg. Let's see where everybody's at. Where is everybody? Where is that? Oh, the Lukey lair. I hadn't seen that before, this little image. Huh. Frito's right behind me. Got some people in the vault. Alright, so we got some people in the lab. Hina and Miksu. Super console. We're going to have to start picking up the pace. These guys are a little bit ahead of us. Currently, I do not have melee immunities, so let's hope I don't die and screw over the group. Thank you, Solar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's easier to do in the water. The heals, will they bounce really well in the water? I usually use them just, if I don't have them on a trigger, then I use them in the water. But anytime I have them on a trigger, I tend to not use water with them. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's prep for this fight with the dragon. If I drink water here, am I at 93? That's good enough. I hope that's good enough. Come on, dragon. Alright. Let's do it. Hello, dragon. Where are you? Yeah. If you're curious why my wand is doing so much damage, that's that eat your vegetables I work there. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Ooh! Woo! This is that's a pretty good wand right there. Got damage plus, and we got ducks. Ducks, I just really didn't mess with them for the longest time, but those things are good. Those things are nice. Never skip leg day and 2 times more love. Everybody's grabbing. What the heck is happening? Everybody's just camping the Holy Mountain, apparently. Well, since we are running behind, since everybody else is in the vault, it seems, we're going to go ahead and push forward. Even though there is probably lots to gain in that level still. Lagginess. Okay, lagginess is gone. Most of it's gone. Come on. Wand Experimenter or Stronger Hearts. How many Stronger Hearts do we have right now? We have 3 of them. I think if we add another one, I don't know if we're gaining like anything from it. If you stack them, it's like diminishing returns. For us, at least. I'm seeing it, Solar. The last one on the shop looked nice. Buy it for another player. Let's see, Sick Trap. Let's see, this one right here. You're right, that is a really good wand. You are right. That's the other ones real fast. You grab the black hole to help out too, to get through this quickly. So let's do this. Let's just drop this for a moment. It's a pretty good wand. It's a really good capacity wand. Oh shit. I need to drop this. Oh wait, come on, man. The hell, the things are so large. They had so much capacity. I could barely see where I was throwing stuff down. The ducks. I don't want to waste those ducks. I need you, ducks. Alright, this is going to become... Okay, we need to reduce more, and then we also need to get rid of the recharge. So, let's look to see what kind of spells we can get to help us out. Alright, bank time. Sword it's... What kind of stuff can we use here? I'd like a crit. May need that. I don't know for sure if I need that. Hold on, just kind of thinking aloud. I have no specific game plan here. Just seeing. I guess we could grab one of these. Would be nice. I may grab that reduce. We'll see. Somebody just gave us a perk. Ooh. We grab that and that. I think that will be set. Actually, two. Okay. We need more use of all this. That's... People are sending perks like crazy right now. This is popping off. Go ahead and add... Oh, this order? Let's see. I gotta add on all the spells first. Hold on. Fry died? He actually had a death there. Let's see. Fry has fallen. Alright, we are down to 17 people. We've lost a good chunk there. For a bit, I thought we were going to be finishing with like 24, 25 people. I was like, man. But now I'm starting to doubt. I need 3 more spells from the bank. So let's go ahead. Let's just grab... actually, we can grab, I think, a triplicate. Oh. Trip. What? There's no... Really? Oh, there they are. Grab 2 of them, and then the rest are going to be spark bolts. Oops. Spark. There we go. I think we grabbed a few. You can't tell because they're shifting in place as we're grabbing them, so it looks like we're not grabbing them. But we are. 4, 5, 6. How does this look? Hold on, my order's messed up. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Had that in the wrong order. I had moved it earlier, just trying something, but not thinking. There we go. Now our wand is looking pretty much complete. Put in there in case anybody wants to build something goofy. I'll take a couple sips of water to make sure our stomach's full. Yep, Solar, gotcha. Meeksy says me waiting for the squad. Hold on, guys. I want to see what he's posted in there. Look at this guy. He's got himself, if you're curious, he's waiting for the rest of us. And what he did is he dug himself a little pit and he poured ambrosia in it and he's just AFK in it. That way he can, like, if something goes terribly wrong, he should be fine. Because he's literally like sleeping in ambrosia. And then he dug little spots here for the lava to flow. He already drained all of the lava. Meeksy's ready to go, man. He's literally like taking every precaution. He's like, okay, I am set up. He is ready to go. Okay, let's put this. Alright, I'll catch up with the group. Let's speed things up. Oh, the black hole one. I was like, what am I forgetting here? The black hole one, that is what I'm forgetting. Which was this one. Boom, boom, boom. I just realized that we had a ton of these. So, might as well use them, right? Who is that down there? Ninja? Oh, whoa, uh-oh. Snake! Snake! Oh, he's got heals, never mind. Snake's gonna be fine. Snake is gonna be a-okay. Alright, move these over a little bit. That's that and that. Put both of these accelerations here, and now we can catch up probably pretty quick. Should be pretty darn fast. Look at the group, though. The group has grabbed a lot of hearts for us. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this, even though it's kind of pointless. I've already grabbed so many of them. We have Peace with the Gods, so that's fine. have no need. Like that one right there that we just looked at is one of those that if you're way ahead of your group, you should definitely pick up and put in the vault for the others. But since I'm kind of running behind the group, everybody else is, they're pretty much already set, right? I feel like when you play with these large groups, it's a good way to learn like, you know, new wand builds and stuff because you have so many resources. So much access to like everything. And don't forget you guys that are running a little bit further behind. Ooh, that area got super laggy. Super laggy. Ooh, a heavy shot. And an increased mana. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, let's just see if the dice is nice. It was not. Dice hates me. Let's see if anybody is running very far behind. Or so thousands. No. So everybody's doing good. Good job, everybody. Everybody's moving along real nicely. Donuts is right behind me. These guys are all at the lab. Look at them all. Look at all these guys. They're ready to go. Father Squad, I believe he's with me. I think we're in the same Holy Mountain. Oh no, he's in the last Holy Mountain. So Father Squad is a little ways behind. He's the back runner. So let's see. We'll click him. Oh wait, no. It says he's below me. Never mind. Wait, I hit face, didn't I? Where's Father? There he is. There. Yeah. He's okay. He's a little ways. Not too far. So what we can do here, if you're curious, you want to try to help the group, even though, like I said, you don't really need to. But maybe if you're super far ahead, you would do these kind of strategies. We see that we got to increase mana. So I'm using a regular black hole so that I can very nicely drop that out of the Holy Mountain. Pick it up. Fly all the way back up. And throw that in there for the group. You drop that back in there. I don't. And we can do it again. And this time, this one dropped really far. Oh, it would have been even further if it hadn't got caught on that edge. I'm keeping. Oh, Father Squat's caught up to me. He's like right here with me. Well, keep in mind this mode that we're playing on is considered, it's called penalty mode. So like there's a penalty for a death, but it doesn't end the run. There is a more hardcore one, like, you know, we started with, what was it, 28 people, something like that. If you won the hardcore mode with that many people, that would be very impressive. It means you had a really good group there of Noita players. Because it can be challenging in some ways. Because you saw at some points in the run, like I was in the Hisi base with 90 HP. That means a single explosive blows up, and you know my group only gets even weaker after that. And grab that, put it on there. There we go, even more damage. And then we grab this. Got everything good, and let's catch up to the others. Hopefully. Where is everybody? Alright, Father Squad. Look at him. He caught up and he sprinted ahead. He said, heck no. He just kept on going. And then Donuts is here with me. So yeah, this is the last Hucklebuck and Donuts and me. We're the last ones in the group. So this is going to be perfect timing. Go ahead and take your time, guys. Don't rush. You don't have to sprint ahead. Terrible Art's here. You guys are doing perfect timing. So we're all going to get there, you know, within minutes of each other. So do not have to panic. No one is running too far behind. If anything, Miksu and Hina and them, they were hauling, man. They were hauling. I can remove Father Squat from my follow because he's actually further than me now, so I don't have to keep track of him. He's too far. You got more love times 6. Not that they should be careful about anything. Oh, shit, yeah. More love times 6. So that means, if anybody's curious, if you get the fourth one, I think, is what people say. If you have 4 times more love, it makes it where all the enemies pretty much consider you friendly. See how it's not attacking me? They consider me friendly. I mean, I'm just killing them for the sake of it. But that's because more love is one of the shared perks. Some people argue that maybe it's a little OP. But it's one of those things that's for a large group, probably is on the OP side, but realistically, you would probably be playing in smaller groups, you know, 2 to 5 maybe, and this wouldn't really be considered OP. So it's hard to balance things when you know, it needs to work with, you know, 2 and it needs to work with 30. It can be very tricky. So if you're ever like, this thing seems OP or that, there's still, you know, there's work to be done, of course, but also you gotta keep in mind it's hard to balance for such a large range. There's also huge potential in this mod, guys, so there's still stuff to be added. It's all about the community feedback. The more love and support you give Solar, because Solar is actually the one who created this by himself. I mean, there's been people that have helped him, you know, troubleshoot and all that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of programming wise, he's really done it all on his own, and he's done an amazing job. So if you'd like to show him some love, and because you're hoping to maybe see more continued development on it, which I know I am, you can feel free to, whenever you download the mod, because the mod is completely free and everything, of course, but at the very bottom, right down here, it says support me on Ko-fi. Feel free, click that, send him some love, because he's freaking awesome. He is freaking awesome. We love that guy. Dude, my gold is ridiculous, because we've stacked so much of the greed. Alright, look at this. Look at this. And Donuts is right here. You can see he's like pretty much right behind me. Well, alrighty. After all this amazing stuff, there's only really one correct way to kill the boss. And if you kill him in any other way, you're just a fool. You're just tiny-brained, and it's embarrassing, really. But we're going to kill him in the way that the Noita gods intended. 3 should be enough. Look at this. Boss. Actually, here, we'll do this. I only need one thing in my life. 3. Hold on, that would be still too many. Well, maybe not. Is that dangerous because the Luminous Drill is going to hit him? They're beautiful. They're so beautiful. Ducks. We've got ducks, and that's all that matters. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to toss out for the group? I don't think so. Everybody's did a great job, though. Look at this. Woo! Great job, everyone. Yeah! Tinker with Wands everywhere, right here at the end. Perfect timing. I'm going to drink a little bit to make sure that I have as maximum damage. Maximum deepage. So, now that everybody is here, I'll wait till I think let me check over here real quick. Okay, there's Snake. Lance. Donuts is the okay. He's in the he's doing some little shopping stuff. Everybody, go ahead and head over to the salt. Donuts is throwing together a wand, I think, real quick, so we'll give him a moment. But make your way over to the salt, everyone. So, this is a good-sized group, I gotta say. This is a pretty healthy-sized group. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is a 3-ore boss, so he's not hard, but don't underestimate him. What happened to the cam? The chat told me that my face scared them. One guy cried. It got very emotional, so I had to turn it off. No, we're being restreamed right now on the on the Nihilist stream, so. I have the cam off just for now, just for today. No big deal. It'll be back tomorrow. He said that. Ryan Barney said that's rude. The audacity of some guys, right? Heights says I cry without your face. Oh, thank you, Heights. I appreciate it. We're giving it 1 moment. Last people are piecing together probably some fun wands to kill the boss, which I don't blame them. And they got a couple minutes, so it's no big deal. So let me go ahead and explain this final boss fight and what you need to know about it for Noita Together. So in Noita Together, the final boss does not begin the fight whenever you grab the salt. This is the salt right here. The moment you pick it up, normally the boss fight begins. Boom, you grab it, throw down, starts. Well, on this one, everyone who is alive has to grab the salt before the boss will step out and fight. Everybody. And there you go. See, Best Bard just picked up his salt right now. And I guess we're feeling pretty confident. Okay, people, you can go ahead and start picking up the salt. So we were telling people not to grab the salt earlier because they were having, some people were DCing and stuff. So we try to make sure that things are properly synced. And sometimes if you pick up the salt early and then you DC and then you reconnect, it can kind of throw off the synchronization. I'm sure in the future maybe we'll get that a little more stable, but it's no big deal. Just for this being restreamed, just to make sure it's stable, we had people hold off picking it up. But as you can see, as people are grabbing them, they're getting the little salt next to their names. So Snake, you can actually let's make Snake the last one. Oh, there he grabbed it. Okay, so I'm the final one. Everybody else has their salt but me. So everybody get ready for the boss fight. So when I pick it up, the fight will begin because everybody else, if you look on my list, everybody else has theirs. So it means they're literally waiting on me. So good luck out there, guys. Let it begin. Go, Ducks, go. Back over here. The problem is Oh, Face died! Face actually died. Hucklebuck has one. Hina died? Hold on. What is happening? Hold on. I can't believe it. Face. Hina, man. Hina was hauling too. To get all that way. Dead says, how do you die there? Something went wrong, you know, maybe they fell in lava. So some people are probably still doing some fights. If they have low health, that doesn't mean that they died. They may have already jumped into the portal. So as you see, everybody, see them, their little image is changing. That's because they're going into the final area. Snake is over here fighting for his life. Look at him. He's still fighting the boss right now. Let's see, hopefully he wins. Obviously, we can't see his boss, but you can see... Oh, wait. He seems to be moving towards a portal, so I'm guessing he killed the boss? Oh, maybe. No, he's still dancing. He's dancing. I believe in you, Snake. Supercon seems to be still fighting his, but it looks like he's probably going to be okay health-wise. Ninja? Oh. Snake, no! You must survive! He's got 8 HP. That means the boss is probably standing right about here on his screen, and he's throwing down with them right now. I hope he lives. I hope he lives. Ninja. I hope Ninja's. Where is Ninja? You over on the other side or something? It may have bugged out. I don't know where Ninja. Maybe he died and I didn't realize it. Snake. Oh! Is he going to the portal? He went in! He killed him! 8 HP! Snake clutching it, dude. Hell yeah, Snake. That was a nice clutch, man. Nice clutch. And there you go. Everybody, you can see everybody right here. Everybody standing around. Look at Rifting still running around in here. The little victory room. And there we go. There is Noita Together, and that was actually a pretty dang large group. I think our final size, I tried to remove people who died there appropriately. It says 14, but I think it may have been, I think it was 16. Some people may have left out of the room at the end. So somewhere around that number was our final winning group. This was not by hardcore rules. We did penalty run. If you're curious, here, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Right here is where you set it. See, there's end run. That's like the hardcore rules. That's like very hard mode because it's regular Noita, but you're connected to other players in the sense that like if one person dies, you all die. You still have a bank and all that kind of stuff like in Noita Together. But I say that's hardcore because you can have an amazing run, but if somebody dies in their run, it doesn't matter, right? In respawn penalty, if you have an amazing run, you can still keep things going. Respawn is like super easy. That's like baby mode. Like you can just die as much as you want. So we played on respawn penalty. I think Best Bard had said something like in that run, he found, how many hearts did you say you found, Best Bard? He says, Into the bank, the whole... I didn't deposit anything into the bank almost the whole run, but I got 18 hearts, so I feel like I did a good job. So I am hoping maybe if the hype, you know, if we keep that hype energy going around the game and everything, around the mod, that we can continue, you know, getting more features out of Solar, and maybe we could get something like some kind of stat system, maybe even some kind of like a ranking system or something. But mainly I'm leaning towards a stat system so that we could see these kind of stats like Best Bard's talking about, where it could show that he contributed 18 hearts to the group, because that's actually a really big deal. Not only that, but people who deposit stuff in the bank, they also would need a stat too, like some kind of point system where it showed like they helped the group out a lot. But Best Bard finding that many hearts, 18. I mean, I found like 3 hearts, I think, that run. Maybe. I helped the group barely. If anything, I was leeching more health than I was giving out to the group. So maybe there would be some kind of stat system where Best Bard could get like at the end, like it crowns him like the healer or something, just, you know, just a little fun stat system so we could see who did what, who really contributed what, maybe who took the most resources, who was the leech in the group, kind of stuff. Could be fun. Could be fun. So there's huge potential in this, and I just hope that you guys enjoyed as much as we do, because I'm excited to see continued development on Noita Together. It's good stuff. Again, if you want to, the mod is publicly available, and you can create a lobby with your friends. You don't have to wait for a streamer or something. This is just a fun way to enjoy it with the community. But in our chat, if you're in my channel, DunkOrSlam, you type !NT, !NT for Noita Together. It'll give you a link. And then if you're in the Nala Games chat, I'm sure somebody's probably linking it in there as well. I don't think they have a command or anything, but somebody probably in there will be dropping a link for the mod if you're interested. It is not on the workshop because it is a separate app that runs alongside, and you can't add things like that to the workshop. But it is amazing and it has huge potential. Right here, you're just seeing that this is the lobby, but you can actually, if I hit back, there'll be a whole list of lobbies, and that's where you can join people and all that kind of stuff. So that's how, if you didn't have anybody to play with or whatever, or maybe you just want to create your own lobby, that's where people could join you. You can also lock it and password it if you just want to play with your friends. All that good stuff. Edgy Mad Boy, Krampus, and J Kerps, thanks for the follows, you guys. I appreciate you. Sorry, no notifications and stuff are on today, because today is the Noita Summit, so I have all my stuff off, no webcam, none of that stuff. Just today is all about showing love to Noita. If you're curious what happened over here, I think Ninja's thing may have bugged a little bit. He did DC during the run, so it may have bugged out a little bit. But yeah, today is a Noita blowout. This was Noita Together, the multiplayer Noita mod made by Solar. Shout out again to him. I can't shout him out enough, because he's worked so hard on this, and he's given it to the community for free. So the least I can do is to try to shout him out so everybody at least knows who deserves the credit for creating such a great thing. So let me talk a little bit about what's coming up.